Now, going on to the actual definitions, I would be there at 8 a.m. Now I'm here to tell you guys, would means that it's something unrealistic. It's like a fantasy situation. I would be there at 8 a.m. So here's an example. You would be there if you could be there. Pretend there was a meeting here in California, but I actually went on a trip to Korea. So then it would be unrealistic to fly all the way back to California, which is like a really long flight, and your head hurts so much, and it's really frustrating because there's nothing to do except for like movies, but then there's like really boring movies, so then it's really stressful. Okay, end of rant. Now let's go back to would. So pretend you're in Korea and there's a meeting in California, but it's kind of unrealistic to have a long flight back to California just for one small meeting. So it's basically implying that you're not able to go, but just in a nice way. So follow me, I would be there. And just to make it more obvious, you could say, but I can't. So it's like directly telling them, but like even if you say I would be there, then all of native speakers already know what it is because this is used a lot. So follow me, I would be there at 8 a.m. Now, a lot of foreign people pronounce would wrong. So I will explain how to correctly pronounce it. And don't worry if you keep on getting it wrong because practice makes perfect. If you keep on practicing, then eventually you'll get it. So when you say would, then you say it like your mouth is in an O shape, and then it kind of expands. So would. It's like, first it's an O shape and then it expands. Would. Follow me, would. Now you're kind of like whistling but softer and you're still blowing air out. So if you put your hand in front of your face, would, you can feel the air blow out onto your hand. And if you don't do that, it's just like wad. It sounds like that if you're not blowing air. So would, you should feel like a gust of air. So one more time, would. Good job! So if I were you, I would eat that cookie. So I picked this example for a reason. Because there's two different ways you can interpret it. One is the actual meaning of it, and one is like the term that people use in America, which is kind of like slang, you can call it, but like a separate American usage. So let's start from the actual meaning. If I were you, meaning that, let's say, wait, no, he's dead. I'll revive him. He can come back to life. He can have blue eyes since he's special. Okay, but pretend me and Will switch bodies. Because if I were you, if I were Will, it would be Sophia on the screen now. Oh, my hair isn't that long. So yeah, we switch bodies. Pretend I'm Will and I have spiky hair. And now, if I were you, I would eat that cookie. But obviously, we can't actually do that. So this is unrealistic. That could never happen. I will not turn into a two-dimensional figure on a whiteboard. Because that is just really impossible. For I'm three-dimensional now. Even though you're looking at this on a screen, I'm a real person. So if I were you, I would eat that cookie. Follow me. If I were you, I would eat that cookie. Now this means that if I were you, so that's obviously unrealistic. Like would means it's just unrealistic and fantasy. I would eat that cookie. So in actual real meaning, not the slang, if I were you, I would eat that cookie. If we switch bodies, I would eat that cookie. You can't really do that because you're not switching bodies. So you can't eat that cookie, I'm sorry. And now moving on to the American slang term, whatever you might call it. If I were you, I would eat that cookie. Meaning that you're not implying that if I were you, like you're not implying switching bodies. It means that if you don't eat that cookie right now, I'm going to steal it and eat it. I'll steal it from you and eat it. That's basically what it means in an American term. So maybe at your school, you can go up to your friends and say, if I were you, I would eat that blank. If they don't eat it, then just steal it from them and eat it, and then show them this video. No, actually don't do that. You might lose all of your friends. Sorry. Okay. Follow me. If I were you, I would eat that cookie. Or insert whatever food you want. 안녕하세요. Hey guys, it's me Sophia. 오늘은요 10가지를 내가 되는 거를 말해줄 거예요. 하고 되게 재밌을 거예요. 내가 좋아하는 거, 내가 싫어하는 거, 그냥 뭐 다 얘기해볼게요. 10가지.